Heyo park managers, Moomin Littlesocks here, and let me tell you, it's a good day to be a Planet Coaster 2 enthusiast. Frontier have just dropped the news on Update 6, hitting us like a runaway coaster on June 30th. And let me tell you, there's some juicy stuff in this changelog. So grab your virtual popcorn, settle into your favourite digital armchair, and let's dissect this beast of an update. First off, let's talk about the big guns, the headline acts, the things that will make you say, finally, my digital park management dreams are coming true. Modular souvenir shops. Oh, be still my beating heart. You know how I feel about immersion, about making our parks feel like living, breathing, money-sucking paradises. Well, now we can build our own modular souvenir shops. This isn't just a glorified shed, folks. We're talking customization, cash registers, shelves you can fill with different merchandise. This is huge for adding your layer of bespoke detail to your retail therapy experiences. No more cookie-cutter, just a memento gift shops, no sir. I can already see the incredible themed stores the community will whip up. My only question is, will guests actually buy anything? Or will they just walk in, stare blankly, and then complain about the price of a novelty hat? We shall see. And speaking of parting guests from their hard-earned cash, prepare yourselves, because the moment we've been waiting for since, 2016 is finally here. On-ride photos. Yes, you heard that right. Our guests can finally get snapped mid-loop, mid-drop, mid-existential crisis on your most thrilling coasters. And better yet, these can be linked to a photo kiosk shop or counter. This is the integration we needed. And get this, you can even use an on-ride photo as a source for custom billboards. Imagine the possibilities. No more faking it using custom media. Our kiosks can actually display our guests' terrified faces as they plunge down the biggest drop. Now, remember how I waxed lyrical about Frontier bringing back themes from Planet Coaster 1? How I practically begged them to complete the set? Well, hold on to your tiny hats, because Update 6 is bringing us not one, but two returning themes, Pirate and Fairy Tale. That's right, landlubbers and fantasy fanatics, we're getting pirate-themed static and animated scenery, music and sound effects, and even pirate-themed fonts. And for those of us who prefer a more whimsical touch, Fairy Tale is also making a grand return with its own delightful array of scenery, audio, and fonts. My inner Moomin is practically pirouetting with glee. This means we've got Western, sci-fi, and now pirate and fairy tale from the prequel's vanilla themes. Assuming my maths is correct, that pretty much completes the set for base game themes, which is terribly overwhelming. But wait, there's more. Following the community's consistent plea for more generic rides, we're getting standard D-themed versions of two more coasters. The Big M's Rides water coaster, and the Movement Construction Mine Train. And for those of you who love a good flat ride, the Coriolis is making a triumphant return from the original Planet Coaster, fully rebuilt for Planet Coaster 2. The Coriolis was a solid, versatile flat ride, and it's always a treat to see familiar faces making their way into the sequel. They're also throwing in some career mode sandbox maps from Act 4. This is a neat little bonus for those of us who like a pre-made canvas to unleash our creative chaos. For the dark ride fiends and those who love a bit of subtle movement, we're getting more animation types for moving platforms. Very fast, ultra fast, very slow, ultra slow. This might seem minor, but for those intricate show scenes or even just cool park features, having more control over movement speeds is a big win. Now let's talk about some of the behind the scenes magic, the quality of life improvements that make our lives as park managers just a little bit easier. First up, the Blueprint piece count limit has been increased from 4,000 to 8,000. And the multi-select tools limit has been increased from 5,000 to 10,000. This is a game changer for large-scale construction and complex builds. It's the kind of feature that'll make you wonder how you ever manage without it. They've also made refinements to the tutorial levels, which is great for new players, ensuring a smoother onboarding experience. And for those of us who like to micromanage our park's audio landscape, we can now control the volume of individual speakers. Yes, no more blasting guests' eardrums when they just want to enjoy a quiet stroll. Another brilliant layer of control. Speaking of audio, we're also getting 15 pre-made music playlists across existing genres and themes, including the new fairy tale and pirate themes. This is a nice touch for those who want to quickly set a mood without diving deep into the individual tracks. It also means we don't have to listen to the same flippin' song on loop whilst building in the area. Plus additional audio setting sliders for ambience, tracked rides, flat rides, and water parks. Now for the bug fixes. And as we all know, a bug-free park is a happy park. They've resolved an audio setting issue with muting UI sound, added audio to friction brakes on the Vector coaster, because who doesn't love a bit of brake squeal, fixed texture glitching in a career scenario, and sorted out some ride sequence issues. More importantly, they've addressed issues with guests getting stuck after panicking on rides, stepping in sick when no sick is present, thank goodness, and getting stuck on sun lounges or after exiting pools. Basically, our guests will hopefully be less prone to existential crises and stuck in a loop scenarios. They've also limited the number of scenery pieces for colour customization with multi-select to 10,000 to improve performance, fixed scaffolding colours, increased scaling values on new glass pieces, and adjusted rivets on metal alloy walls. Small tweaks, but important for the overall polished look. And for those of us who obsess over security, they fixed an issue where security cameras without power still provided coverage, and an incorrect number of vandalised facilities were being shown. Plus, the wording for facility income has been adjusted to lifetime profit. Clarity is king. Finally, they resolved issues with workshop uploads and, as always, fixed various other crashes. The ever-elusive various other crashes. The bane of every PC gamer's existence. So, what are my initial thoughts on Update 6? In a word, phenomenal. This isn't just a patch, it's a significant expansion of the base game. Modular souvenir shops, on-ride photos, 2 returning themes, and crucial quality of life improvements like increased blueprint limits and individual speaker volume control. Frontier are listening, they're delivering, and they're continuing to build Planet Coaster 2 into the game we all hoped it would be. The commitment to bringing back beloved content from the original game, coupled with the new features that the community has been clamouring for, is truly impressive. This update reinforces my belief that Frontier is genuinely dedicated to turning Planet Coaster 2 into a truly exceptional management sim. What are your thoughts on Update 6? Are you as hyped as I am for modular shops and on-ride photos? Let me know in the comments below. As always, I'll keep you updated on all things Planet Coaster 2. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future ramblings. I'm Moomin Littlesocks, and I'll catch you in the next one.